No, women should absolutely not serve in combat roles in the military, and I say this as somebody that is a decorated U.S. Army infantryman. I had a combat infantry badge, and I have 2 deployments in the Middle East. Women should not be serving in combat roles because, number one, most of the time, they are just not strong enough to do so. Now, when I served in my infantry unit, it was all male. They do not allow women in the combat infantry, and one of the reasons is because they're not physically capable enough to do the job. And the push to shove women into combat roles in the military has nothing to do with whether or not women actually really wanted to do this. It has to do a lot with the woke agenda that has been pushed through the military during the Biden administration and probably over these past 10 years. And if you look into the women that really have been placed into these combat roles, all of the qualifications, both physical and everything else, have been lessened so that these women can be there and so that, you know, the Biden administration and all of these people could get some woke points. It's just not a place where women belong.
I wrote this article because 5 years ago, when I finished the basic school and just pinned on as an officer, I would have fully supported integration of females into the infantry. After 2 combat deployments, my perspective on this has completely changed.
Women will go through this combat endurance test, which has elements similar to the hand-to-hand combat shown here in this Army training video. And Captain Petronio worries that as the Department of Defense looks at ways to level the playing field for women, they may be harming female troops in the end. 2 combat tours taught her she wasn't physically as capable as her male counterparts.
I found that I broke down and had muscle atrophy and weight loss at a much faster rate and noticeable rate than my male Marines. I found myself tripping constantly, my legs buckling, falling during firefights, having a hard time responding to enemy contact as far as my response time from when I initially got to country.
Women.